Welcome to the Greg Coach Show today. And today we're going to talk about a very, very important topic that most people don't want to talk about. Like, and share this video. We're going to get into this particular topic. And today we're going to talk about how to tell if your relationship is over. Yes, there are some telltale signs to tell if your relationship is over with and you need to move on. So without further ado, let's get to it. Let's get popping. Let's get popping with this topic. I want to talk about this. This is something very important that we need to know. I need to know, or someone out there need to know. Tell this relationship is really over. What are some of the signs to tell if this relationship is over and you need to move on? Okay, one of the signs is you fight constantly. Yeah, I'm talking about that. You always fighting with each other, never come to some kind of agreement. It's always some type of kind of disagreement. There's no compromising. There's nothing that's he or she way, and it's going to be like that. So it's constantly fighting. You want to get rid of that. You want somebody that can love you for who you are and accept you for who you are and come to some kind of peaceful resolution. So another one is you don't show empathy towards each other. You don't show empathy at all. You don't respect your significant other's feelings or your friend's feelings. It's all about me, myself, and I. That's not a good way to have a good friendship. And you know that if you see these signs constantly, you know that it's over. Another one is one or you both are not seeking professional help. None of you guys are seeking professional help. So if you are in a marriage or you're in a relationship and you know you need counseling, go get that counseling, man or you woman. If you need it, you need it. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. All of us. I make mistakes. You make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes except for the Father above. So you want to seek some professional counseling to help in those situations. Another one is you always feel like you need a break. Wow, when you're in a relationship, you always feel like you need a break from each other. You can't stand to be with her. She can't stand to be with you. That's not a good relationship. That's not at all. Something needs to be done about that. You want to be with someone that loves you for who you are, can respect you for who you are, and treat you accordingly. I know no one's perfect. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that you want somebody to to be accepted to you, someone that can love you for who you are and treat you accordingly. You're going to have disagreements. No relationship is perfect. You're going to have that. But for the most part, you don't want to be around somebody that always makes you feel sad. You don't trust them. You don't trust he or she. And it's just not a good thing to be into. Another one is you daydream about being single. You daydreaming about being single, you daydreaming about being with someone else that's gonna treat you right. This particular person is not treating you right, not taking care of business, she not taking care of business, and you want to get away from that, and you start daydreaming. That's when you know it's time to get out, when you constantly daydreaming about something else. Another one is there a lack of intimacy in the relationship? Wow, that's deep. So there's a lack of intimacy in a relationship. He or she is not giving you what you need. You know she or she is getting it from someone else. You don't feel the same when you hug him or her. It's different. She or she he smells different. He smells like a bottle of perfume. Smells like he's been over someone woman's house. And she smells like she's got cologne all on her. That's not a good thing to do. That's a sign that it's over and it's time for you, maybe if you don't get counseling first, you might need to get it out of there. So that's another sign to tell if it's over. Another one is you stop helping each other. Man, that's deep. When you stop helping each other and loving each other in the relationship, you're not getting professional counseling. You're not taking each other's feelings into consideration. That's a definitely sign that you need some great counseling or she needs some great counseling to save the relationship. You want to try to save that relationship if anything. If you can't save it, or whatever, you guys don't come to no kind of agreement, you probably need to step out and go somewhere else and find you another partner that's going to treat you accordingly. Another one is there's always sabotage in the relationship. He or she is always sabotaging things that you're trying to accomplish in a relationship to keep the relationship going. You know what I'm saying? You might want to bring, oh, there's somebody coming too. You might want to buy her some flowers or buy him a cake for his birthday or just the small little things that you want to do. That person is not doing that. So you definitely want to get rid of that situation if they're not doing that. Another one is you want to avoid each other uh, hurting each other physically. Don't want to put your hands on anyone, whether you're a woman or man, especially men. Don't put your hands on your significant other. If you can't get along with her or she can't get along with you, you need to seek some professional help. Counseling is always a good. The Bible said a multitude of counselors there's safety. So you definitely want to get some good counseling to help you and her in that relationship. You just don't want to turn it loose, but you want to try your best to keep it together if you can. Another one is, there's a good sign of the relationship is over. You can't imagine a future with this person again. You can't imagine a future with that person. You don't trust them. You don't trust her. There's a big trust issue in the relationship. Person doesn't want to get counseling. Person doesn't want to get help. You don't need to be in that situation. You want to get away from that. You don't need a person that doesn't want to help themselves and don't want to help the relationship and always in a sabotaging mood that they don't want to be with you. You can tell if a person wants to be with you or not. He or she is going to show you. They're going to show you how they feel about you, whether you like it or not. Action speaks louder than words. So pay attention to how a person is treating you. If they say they love you, show me you love me. Just don't talk it, baby. Show me. Action speaks louder than words. I repeat, action speaks louder than words. In other words, don't tell me that you love me. Show me that you care about me. Show me that you love me. These are things that you gotta look for. Another one is he or she stop bringing them coming around. They stop wanting to be around you. He or she is always out with his boys, or she's out with her girls, and you never can find that person. You text them, you try to call them, they're unreachable, they're unaccountable for where they've been. You just don't know where they've been. They don't like spending time with you. That's a good sign of this person that the relationship might be over and you might need to seek some help or find you another person. You don't miss them when you're apart. That's another sign. When they're gone, you're like, whoo, man, I'm glad he's away from me. That dude is crazy. Man, I'm glad she's gone, man. That she is hell, man, to deal with. Wow, I need something better than that. That's another sign that the relationship is over. And finally, I'm gonna get to the presence of that person around you drains you mentally and spiritually. Man, that is deep. You don't want a person around you that drains you mentally and spiritually, just constantly draining on you. That's not a good sign at all. Not at all you need to do. So I thought I'll share those signs, let you know what are the telltale signs to tell if that relationship is really, really over and you might need some professional counseling and some help to save that relationship, or you might need an exit plan up out of there. So it all depends on what you're going through and how are you trying to salvage that relationship to make sure it works. So thumbs up, please like and share this video. Someone needs to hear that. Please help support our channel through Cash App. That's GRC $ mantrap. Please help support it. Thumbs up, subscribe, and support this channel. We would greatly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you next week with a very, very important topic. And remember what we talked about. Those are very, very topics to learn about and understand when you know when the relationship is over. What are the things you can do to try to fix that relationship? And is there an exit plan that you need to implement if that relationship or friendship is not working? You need to get out of that toxic relationship if it's not working. Talk to you later. See you next week. God bless you. Bye bye.